It's like bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. Switch, don't. This is how the streak ends? Ice Rider's 2 very strong attacks combined with the skill-based search of the Inteleon line make for a really potent deck. Let's take a look at a deck profile and a few games that I played with this deck from a recent stream. Welcome back to the channel, Little Flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. We have a real treat for you today. I feel like I say that with every video, but it's always true, and this gameplay will not disappoint. We have Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX, which is a deck that we have yet to profile on this channel. We've been playing new format decks for the last couple of weeks, but we just haven't quite gotten around to the Ice Rider Calyrex. Here we are. This deck is so cool, and I really didn't give it that much credit. If you've been listening to the podcast, if you've been listening to what I've been talking about on stream, I haven't given this deck enough credit, and after playing with it more and more, I love this deck. I think it's a tier 1 contender and one you need to watch out for in your upcoming tournament. So let's just take a brief look. You guys know this Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX, Ride of the High King, which does damage based on your opponent's benched Pokemon, and then Max Lance, which can allow us to do 250 damage at the cost of discarding 2 energy. Now, of course, we play a full count of Melony in this deck because we want to, just like in Welder decks in the past, accelerate that energy and draw a few cards. Melony, never go less than 4. This card is just way too good, especially in an Ice Rider Calyrex deck. To supplement the VMAX here, we also have a Inteleon line, so 4 Sobble, 4 Drizzile, and then a 2-1 split here of the Shady Dealings Inteleon and the Quick Shooting Inteleon. Now, it may not seem like much, but getting that extra 20 damage maybe once or twice over the course of a game can really change the outcome, as well as searching out any items that you need to play. We also have 1 Marshadow because we've included here Path to the Peak in a count of 3. Now, why would you play Path to the Peak and Marshadow and Dedenne? Well, we're not really reliant on the ability, so we can play a higher count of Path to the Peak, but Marshadow also allows us to bump things like Chaotic Swell or, frankly, our own Path to the Peak if we need to play our own Dedenne. Coming on down to the rest of the list, we have 1 Great Catcher, 1 Reset Stamp. These are really nice cards to search out with the Drizzile and Inteleon. And then, of course, a host of supporters, most notably here, the Leon, to do a little bit of boosted damage. You think about our numbers here, we can do 250 with a Max Lance, and then with a Leon incorporated in the mix, we can do 280, maybe a couple of snipes, and all of a sudden we are one-shotting the opponent's VMAX Pokemon. So this is the list, you guys. I hope you enjoy this deck. This has been really a fun one for me to make. It was a great stream the other day when we profiled this over there. So I hope you'll enjoy these next few games with the iciest, spiciest deck in the format, Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX. What is the best sports team from Detroit? Well, I mean, it's the Wings, bro. It's the Wings. But yeah, VGMX, I think there's one called like the Soldiery or something. I've never been there before. I really only go to VGMX, and then I'll go to like Dayton and around, you know what I mean? So like the Cleveland area. I really just go to VGMX and then kind of around the area. So that's where I'm at. VGMX is very good. I'm very happy they survived the pandemic. Yes, I'm extremely happy about that. All right, we get a couple of, oh man, I mean, we have to, but I like almost don't want to, I almost don't want to play the research here. But that's fine. We can get away with just 2 Sobble. Yeah, okay. So we'll discard the other one. A research. That was pretty important. We have the Melony. Okay. Yeah, it has to be here, I think. Let me go Ice Rider. Ice Rider? I hardly know her. I mean, do these decks play like Tool Scrapper? I guess it's more likely that they play Tool Scrapper than they get an attack this turn. So I'll do a little Pierce. That actually sets us up pretty well with math, as long as they don't have the like the Big Charm or something. But even the Big Charm is like not an issue anymore. Me too, Alex. I miss the good old days with the Good Wings as well. Those were the days, bro. Nothing, huh? Oh, baby. All right, we go here. Man, that Crushing Hammer could really bite us. It won't. It won't, because we're legendary. Legend, wait for a dairy. We will not make the same mistake that our previous foe did. Marshadow. And then we're looking for a single energy card. You may have heard of it. Let's go. Man, I wish we got a Drizzile. Okay, so now we play the Path of the Peak back down. And then we go Max Lance. Lance! I need that audio clip from Portlandia. Lance! Dalton, do you have, like, the problem for me is like I don't have cards. So hearing that there's a tournament tomorrow, is it casual stuff, Trekker? I don't have cards. We just bought a house, so I've been like, all my spending money has been going towards, you know, paint. My wife wanted to paint the house. You know how it goes. Ugh. So I haven't had a lot of spending money. So I'll see if I can go. I don't know though. Let's see. Yes, I would like to draw some cards. Based. We'll play that down because they might have like Reset Stamp or something. So trade the Moist Mice for a budget deck. Yeah, maybe. I probably could. I still have a few left over to Dedenne. Yeah. It will happen. I don't know if I can afford it until like organized play comes back, you know what I mean? So like, we'll have to see. I think we're still maybe a month out from that, but. Tag call here from my opponent. What would they look for at this point? Yeah, really just, I don't even know if you would take that. I think you just fail it, right? And then you Snorlax? I don't think there's a benefit. There's like no benefit to doing that because you're increasing your hand size. I really don't like that play. Let's go Level Ball. Take a look through the deck. So I want to be careful, of course, with the Sobble lines. We do have the one Scoop Up Net, but just being cognizant. And then Path of the Peak, we want to play it down, but we also want to have them to have at least 3 benched Pokemon, because then we can knock out with the first attack from Ice Rider. So I will Pierce, and then we got Drizzile for next turn, and we also got Knockout for next turn, assuming they don't, you know, discard the Marshadow, right? So we'll see. Okay, and that guarantees it. Like the other thing was like, okay, they could play another Orbital V or something down, but Where did I move to? I moved to, I mean, still in Columbus, but I moved to the Hilltop. Which is nice. I mean, it's a nice area. It's kind of the hood. It's kind of the hood. But we like that. You know, we want to be proximate to people that, like, I don't know, people that we can help, people that, you know, just, yeah, we want to be proximate. So that's why we chose to live where we're living right now. It's a nice place. All right, let's get Nuck if you buck. Get a little Capacious Buck, and then we'll go there. We'll go there. Of course, we play this down. Why wouldn't we? And then we'll Marnie. So it's always good to knock out the Snorlax the turn that you Marnie. If that isn't like painfully obvious. What do we want here? I don't think we want anything yet. I'm gonna hold the Drizzile. And then we'll ride to the High King, doing too much damage. But we didn't know that they would get an Orbeetle and, you know, not use their Marshadow, so. No, I went to Michigan State. Yeah, I went to Michigan State for my undergrad. So we really want this knockout on the Orbeetle. See if we can get it. They are gonna Orbeetle again. If they don't have another Marshadow, we might be able to stick them with the Path of the Peak. So there's a switch into the Lax. Yeah, we're just gonna go here on the Orbeetle. Call that a day. There's that. Go Capacious Bucket. And then we'll boss this fella. Play this down. I don't want to, I actually want to go like on the bench here, because what I don't want to do, we have the option to Melony on the next turn. So I want to just chill, not give them any extra chances to do damage, right? Their damage scales based on how much energy we have in play, or on our active for that matter. So I don't want to give them any opportunities. But then they can do things like that, right? So it's kind of a, but then we just draw into Melony. So like, okay, nature is healing. Bro, Bort, that's exactly what we did. Yeah, we were in Bexley. And that is a pretty upper class neighborhood, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but yeah, we just, and it's like, it had to do kind of with like, so like our church is also in a lot of those kind of upper class neighborhoods, and we were like, it would be nice to have, you know, church people that are, you know, spread around the city, right? So let's go Melony. Insane. So we'll go here. We are looking for Capacious. And oh, we got Leon. That's pretty cool too. We could take a knockout on this thing, but what I kind of want to do is start setting up damage on the bench. So let's go Capacious, and then we have the other Inteleon, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. So Capacious Bucket. We will incense. We will do this. Let's put this back. Let's get ourselves another Sobble. At this point, I'm cool to open the floodgates a little bit. Let's quick shoot. Just get as much damage down as we can on that thing. And then ride to the High King. And we don't care if this gets knocked out, really, at this point. We're fine to just two-shot it. If they drop another Pokemon, obviously we can continue to ping those. But this makes it harder and harder for them to Cheryl, which is certainly something that our opponents want to do. And then we also have the opportunity to, like, they need to find the VMAX for that, or we could gust that up on the next turn. Potentially. We kind of played the Inteleon. We played our Inteleon stuff down with the thought that they were gonna evolve into the VMAX, so. I think it's here. Okay, and there's that VMAX. Okay, sounds good. We might Glacial Lance. We might Glacial Lance. Best deck action going on? Yeah, I like this deck a lot. I think this deck is really cool. 2-2 of the Inteleon? No, just 1-2. Melony. That doesn't matter anymore. That's tough. I want to do 200 damage to the active, but that's like super greedy, so let's just retreat. And then we'll do Ride to the High King. I'll do 100, 120, then we do 250 on the next turn. Yeah, we'll just Ride to the High King. I know that's gonna mean we take more damage, right? We're gonna take 150. We could have maybe just discarded one. Looking back, that's maybe the better play, but I'm assuming that they have Mallow and Lana here. Yeah, I think just discarding one off the Max Lance is probably better, but I'm a little worried too about having all of our energy like stoinked off, you know what I mean? Yeah, one snipe, two shady dealing, yep. Yup. Okay, we would love to find another Path of the Peak, our last one. We'd love to find that. Gmax Wave, so 150. So now we want to do just 250 to that guy. Let's go here. Oh, they got one card in hand, huh? Shoot. This is why context is important, guys. This is why context is important. Okay. So they do... Yeah, because we just want to Dedenne on the next turn, basically. They take a knockout. We Dedenne. Let's see. Their last card could be Gust. Well, they have a bosses in the discard. So like I kind of want to discard all of my energy. Do 250, prevent them from getting a knockout. We actually want them to take a knockout? It's a little complicated. We made a little bit of a boo-boo there. But we only have the one energy left, which is what I'm worried about, right? And they're gonna take a knockout here on the Sobble unless we do something. That makes things a little bit harder as well. Yeah, let's max Lance. We take one, they can do enough for a knockout. So I think we do 2 and look for a switch. Ah, this is a really tough play, right? So we do 2, we can do 250. And then maybe we should have put the snipe on the active, and then we just snipe it next turn for win if they don't have a heal card. That was probably the play, right? We should have put this at 290, and then maybe they have Cheryl here, but the thought of going on the bench was like, if they have Cheryl, then we body them by forcing them to discard all their energy. So I stand by the play, but it just depends. I just didn't realize that they have one card in hand, you know? That's on me for just not paying attention. Normally these hand sizes get like extremely large. Yeah, and they did have Cheryl. Okay, so we're totally vindicated. Actually, we're totally vindicated by this play. All right, sick. Sick. Oh man, and we had boss too next turn. Uh-huh. Okay. Go Marnie. So we really need to lean on the back of Melony. We can take a knockout here. This is a great card for us. Let's go here, maybe? We need Melony, but we can get it next turn with the Inteleon. Okay, we'll take Path to the Peak. We'll do 40 damage knockout. Just to take a prize. This can't get knocked out next turn, I don't think. Okay. So now they're without Snorlax, they're without their abilities, they're down to 4 cards. We get a Melony off the prize. This one's going on YouTube, guys, if we win. No. Oh no. Energy comes down. Shoot, that's our last path. I was really needing that to stick. Oh man. And then they just bring up the doll, I think. They're gonna leave that active, huh? What is their reasoning? Let's see, can we get a knockout here with 280? We're gonna be 10 short of a knockout with the Leon. But we have to evolve this so we don't get knocked out there. Let's go Melony. And like net? Okay, Melony. For sure. They take a knockout on this. I like really want to use Glacial Lance while we have the energy because we're basically like losing an energy there. And I don't want this to get swung into. Like I don't want to put all the energy on there. So I think we're going to go to the active. Feels awkward, man. We do get an energy attachment. But I don't even know if I want to put it down, right? Because they could do 150 with 3 snipes. It'd be 180. That'd be a knockout. So we technically don't want to play it. We'll go here, though. We do want to evolve. Man, this is so... It's like... It's so technical, man. It's so technical. And I'm doing this again for the Cheryls. I'm doing this again for the Cheryls. Do that Glacial Lance. Leon Max Lance Snipe. Yeah, there's the Cheryl again. Okay. Okay. So they are whittling us down. Slowly but surely. Go there, take their prizes. Nothing we can really do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 energy gone. So they have like 1 more aroma and 1 more grass, maybe 2 more grass. Hey, thank you so much, Mine Crisp 30 for the follow. Appreciate it. We still got plays. We still got plays. Right? So long as we have this Ice Rider here, we got plays. I got another doll. That's not actually good for them. We retreat. Put this down. Play this just to use it. I actually don't want to take it. Go here. And we win if they don't heal this. They keep dropping these. I don't know why you would drop the Pokédolls. That's really, again, not what you want to be doing here. So, Orbeetle. And I think they're just going to be a few damage counters short, right? Because like the Inteleon 120, they need 1 more turn, so they need to heal this. They might actually, they win if they Cheryl, I think. There's a Bird Keeper. No Cheryl. Yep, and they're gonna be just 1 turn short because we're gonna be able to gust the Orbeetle. Wow. Maybe they have Reset Stamp. Wow, we did it! What a slugfest. Oh my goodness, Max Lance. GG to my opponent. That's how you do it. Ice Rider cleaning up. Wow. This week we are going to Wisconsin. We have just been little jet setters, me and my wife. We are going to Wisconsin, meeting up with some friends. The last time we went to Wisconsin, or should I say Wisconsin? The last time we went to Wisconsin, we were dating. But we have some friends there that have a little lake house. So we're gonna go hang out with them, have some fun, ride some boats. You know what it is. Fear the deer, baby. All right, all right. I see you, Everin. Where'd you guys go in Wisconsin, Bort? We're going to this little, it's like pretty far north. My brother actually lives in Wisconsin. Bucks and 6, yeah, right, bro. My brother lives in what a setup. He lives in like northern Wisconsin. Oh, it hurts, but we have to. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. We could have held for like one more turn, but I'm a greedy son of a gun, so I wanna go for it. I wanna rock and roll. I wanna rock and roll all day long, sweet Susie. Sobble. Do we match him in terms of? I think we do. I think we do. I think we match. I think we go 3 Sobbles. Sobble squad. And then we'll Pierce for 40. We got Melony for next turn. We could have maybe quickballed for another Calyrex, but I'm confident that our deck is not going to let us down here off the Melony. We also, of course, have Drizzile, so if we feel like we need to get another Calyrex, which we definitely want, by the way, but we can get it off the Drizzile here. Boulder Junction. Yeah, we are going to Mini Quaqua, also known as Manaqua. Good gracious, dude. Literally the smoothest turn 1 I've ever seen. Or turn 2, I guess now. He just has to have the 3rd level ball. Like textbook. How did he know to Marnie me? Is this a stream sniper? Stream sniper. Excuse me, FBI. Yeah, right here. Get him. This is the stream sniper. Go ahead and delete this man. Yo, Denver is great. I love Denver. We spent a little bit of time there in Denver. It's pretty nice. Dang, dude. I actually cannot believe this setup. What an insane setup. And they're gonna get the double snipe too. Oh my gosh. And we just get an unplayable hand. Oh, saved. Saved. Huge. That's so big, dude. That's so big. It was so saved, bro. We're so saved. All right, we're gonna do this because you know what they're about to do, right? And then we'll go Ride of the extremely high king. Do 160, and then on the next turn we can just we can't 160. On the next turn we do have to discard 2 energy, but yeah, because we can't let them like Cheryl or whatever. That's just not a thing that we can allow. There's a Marnie. Oh my god! It's literally perfect. What are you supposed to do against this, bro? What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do, bro? Turn 1, 3 Sobble. Turn 2, 3 Drizzile. Turn 3? 3 Inteleon. What the heck? Bruh. Bruh. Okay. We do what we can with what we got. Okay, I think it's gonna be Capacious Buck and a Melony. Yes. Capacious Buck. And an Evo Incense. Oh my gosh, they have 3, dude. How do we beat this? They can rapid strike and do 70 to the active. That's the kicker. That's the kicker. Okay. So we Melony. We're looking for another rapid striker and we're looking for a reset stamp. Let's go Melony active. Put him down to 3, do 200. Yeah. What makes the most sense? Do we get rid of this Inteleon? 130. I think we get rid of Marnie here. Every other card seems really good for us. So, do that. This just has to come down in case we lose this guy. And then we go for reset stamp. All right, stamp is not a lie for what it's worth. Stamp is not a lie. Watch this. Watch this. That clip is definitely going in the intro. Oh, Evo Incense, huge. Bruh, we could win. Hold up. Shut the front door. Busted dub incoming. Okay, Sablina. Sablino. Nothing? No energy? No energy? I think they're deciding whether to take a knockout on the Sobble, which is like super fair. I think you probably do at this point, because then you just need... There's literally no way I can win with like 3 Inteleon on the board is just ridiculous. So then you go after the Sobble, and then if you get an energy, a single or a rapid strike energy, then you just do 70 damage to the active. And I like literally cannot win at that point, in my estimation. I would have to double evolve, and I've already discarded. Or I'd have to evolve the active, and I've already discarded 2. So like, that's the correct play. It's to target that one down on the bench. They did not get an energy. Chat. Oh, we can do it. So we could take out the active. They can do 210. Gee darn it, chat. They can do 210. We can knock out the active, and then we can go for Gust for next turn. Is that what's gonna happen? I mean, I think that's what has to happen. Let's go Level Ball. Pull out a a Drizzile. Let's go Melony. Big if true. And then we want Inteleon down. No, we don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it because we're doing 160. We could get Inteleon down. Okay, so here's my thought too, is like we don't want to play Inteleon down because then 250, let's see if we do 40, 80. Okay, maybe it'd be good to get another one on the Rapid Striker Shifu because then we wouldn't need Gust next turn. Okay, yes. So we do this. We do this. We don't need Gust now. We go here because there's no more water energy left. And then we save the other open slot for the incense. We could play a Sobble down if we want because we're taking out the active. So that gives us another Drizzile option. Okay, I think we do that. And then we ride to the High King. Take the knockout. And I think we win unless they have a Gust here on this Calyrex. And if they have Gust on the Calyrex, we literally did all we could. If they have Gust on the Calyrex with an energy, I mean, we pulled it back. They literally could not have hand selected a better first 3 turns. Don't. Don't, dude. Do not. Do not. It's like bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. Switch, don't. Don't. This is how the streak ends? Okay, they Marnie. Okay. We've done it, I think. We need to whiff boss. We need to whip boss here. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! He's done it! He's done it. You're done, bud. Oh, and I guess we don't even need boss. We can just knock out the active. Who cares? We've done it either way. Yeah, because we set up that play with the Inteleon anyway, so it doesn't matter, bro. It don't even matter. We could just go to the active. I'm gonna boss because it's like, it's the cooler play, but yeah. GG, bro. GG. Let's go. Welcome to YouTube.